Hi everyone, and Professor Lou for History 106 food blog activity. I'm Jocelyn here, and I'm super excited to be starting my food blog for Monday, March 11th, 12th. I don't. It's a Monday, and it is March. I feel like I'm gonna have a rather interesting food blog. I'm a vegan, which means I don't eat animal products or byproducts, and yeah, so I have an interesting perspective with that, but at the same time, I'm also living in a first-year residence, and all of my food is going to be coming from a cafeteria. So I think I've got a few different perspectives going on. I'm also really sick right now, so I've been eating some pretty weird stuff. I've been having a kind of interesting diet at the moment. I'm excited to start my day off, though, with some tea, which I'm going to be making, and I have a really exciting mug that I feel like everyone in History 106 will really appreciate. So I'm gonna jump off my bed and start making some tea. So I'll start boiling the water. This is just tap water that I got from the bathroom. And then this is my mug right here. I think it's really cool. I'm really excited to show you guys. It's got like the world on it. And when I add hot water to it, the coastlines around the countries, it's kind of used up, so you can kind of tell, disappear where they would be underwater should climate change continue at the steady rate that it's going at. So I think that's pretty cool. And I always get kind of interested every time I make tea. I don't know, this is my tea. I really like tea. I think today I'm gonna get some waterfront. It is it's like a mint mix. I think it's like mint and green. I got it from the Granville Island Tea Company, and yeah, I think it has some lemon verbena in there. Not exactly sure. Yeah, this is the tea. It smells really good. I guess I'll measure out a bag of that. Yeah, this tea has like rose hips and a lot of mint and green in it. I think it might even have rose leaves. No, not rose petals. I don't know. Just spilled everywhere. Ooh. Okay, I'm usually better at making tea bags, but what can I say? I'm fairly confident that the Granville Island Tea Company supports fair trade quite well. I'm pretty sure that the large majority of their teas are fair trade, though I can't guarantee. I'm not exactly sure, so I can't actually tell you where this tea comes from. I don't know. Here it is in the cup. I'll just wait for the water to boil, and I will be able to make some tea, show you guys the coastlines disappearing on my super cool mug. Okay, so the water is about to boil. You can see it boiling there. I'm getting really excited for some tea. It's still boiling. I thought I was ready to start filming again, but it's still boiling. Oh, zooming in. Okay, there we go. It's about to click. I think it's ready. I don't know. I think it's ready, so I'm gonna pour it in and make my tea. And at the same time, oh, it's really hot. But at the same time, you can see as the hot water goes in, like South America just gets completely wrecked, which is kind of cool. See, it just like disappears. And at the same time, you've got like CO2, SF6, O3, a little part of Africa, West Africa. I feel like Russia and Asia, or Eurasia, just getting. Here, I'll pour some more water in there. Yeah, just starting to disappear. I don't know. I thought that was really cool. A little bit of like North America as well, a little bit. And yeah, so I guess this tea counts as my first item of food for today. I'm going to be drinking a lot of tea today. But yes, so cheers. Here we go. Okay, well, we're on our way to breakfast, which is our first meal of the day. We're super excited. We're going to the dining room. Just gonna go up these stairs. And here's the cafe, which is where I'll be getting all of my food for the rest of the day. We just go in and we can look around. Right here we've got the wrap station, salad bar, grill, soup, and then there isn't any food here, but there will be at like lunchtime. I think I'm gonna get some cereal. I don't know what I want. Cheerios. No, I want Special K. It's really hard to pour it with the camera. Okay. And then I'm gonna go over here and get some soy milk. And pour that in there. And I also think I want some pineapple, so we're gonna go back over here. I'll carry my cereal. Wait, come with me. Now, UBC usually has like a lot of fresh fruit, but I think this stuff has been frozen, I'm pretty sure. It's just pineapple. I don't know where it's from. Yeah. And that's gonna be my breakfast. Okay, so we're here eating lunch back in the cafeteria. And today I got a wrap. And inside of it I've got like some lettuce, tomato, guacamole, olives, onions, and lots of pickles. I love pickles. And then I also got some potatoes because they looked really good. And I'm a huge fan of carbohydrates, what can I say? And today, on my way to lunch, I got some mail, which I'm really excited for. I don't know what it is. I think that it might be a pair of pants. But yeah, so this is my lunch for today. And some water as well. So in case you're wondering, yes, I did get some pants in the mail. I'm pretty excited about them. But actually, the reason I started filming again is because I bought this ginger ale yesterday, and I've been kind of drinking it throughout today, and as well as yesterday. It's Canada Dry, so you might think that it comes from Canada, which was my main assumption, and I was looking at it. And it's from Mississauga, Ontario, which is kind of cool. I'm from Ontario. Makes me feel at home. But I was thinking about it and wondering where the ginger comes from, as well as all of the sugar that's in it. Basically, it's just ginger and sugar and carbonated water. And so, I don't know, I'm assuming that the ginger could have come from India. They have a pretty good ginger production place, or somewhere in the Caribbean potentially. I know Jamaica or somewhere like that. The sugar could have also come from Jamaica or India, so I don't know. Just looking at the map of the world, I guess we could start over here, and then it could be like boop 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 to the Caribbean, and then I don't know, it'd be shipped to Ontario, so all the way up here. Mississauga is near Toronto, and that's where it'd be processed and packaged to look like this. And then I guess it's flown all the way to Vancouver, where I bought it. Yeah, maybe when I go fly home and back to Vancouver, I'm on an airplane with a bunch of Canada Dry ginger ale. I don't know. But yeah, that's another thing that I guess I've been eating / drinking today, and I don't know where it's from, but I think it's kind of cool to think about it. Okay, so due to a late night class, I had to take a quick run to the cafe and get my dinner. It's about like 8:30 right now, so I just got what they had there. It looks really good though. It's like some noodles with celery and mushrooms and eggplant, and I think there were some artichokes in there. So that looks pretty good, and I also got some chocolate soy milk. So that will be my late night dinner. So I had finished dinner, and I was thinking a little bit about the soy milk that I had been eating. I realized that I didn't really look at it or think about where it came from, and I consumed it twice today, and probably a lot more times throughout the week. I drink a lot of soy milk, use it in my cereal and things like that, so I thought I should kind of investigate where it came from. I took the package out of my recycling. The chocolate soy milk, so good. I think that's the brand of soy milk that they provide in the calf for everything. And I'm looking at the package right here in really small writing. If you can see it now, it's kind of hard to see because of the glare, but it says prepared by Soy World Inc., Vancouver, BC. And then there's a postal code. It says V6B3X5, which I believe is a Vancouver postal code. And then it says Toronto. So I'm a little bit confused. I don't know what that means. If it's like from Toronto, if it's produced in Vancouver. Is there a Toronto street in Vancouver? I don't know. So I know that there is actually quite a large agricultural soybean sector in Canada. Soybeans can be grown in Canada. There's something that we can produce quite locally, and which is a really good thing because soybeans are used in quite a lot of things, not just milk alternatives. So I'd like to think that this came from Vancouver, but I really can't say. It doesn't really give any more details. I also know that So Nice, I don't know if that's incorporated with Soy World Inc. They use wind energy to produce their soy milk. I'm not sure about So Good. I don't know how they're connected, but I thought that would be a good thing to examine, just because I know I do consume a lot of soy products. I didn't have any tofu today, which is kind of surprising, but I do know I consume a lot of soy products throughout my days, and this is just one solid example of it. So I'm pretty much finished with my consumption for the day. I've eaten, I think it's a pretty accurate representation of what I eat on a daily basis and what I consume throughout the week. A lot of carbs. I know I'm a huge fan of carbs, as well as I did look at the soy products and things like that. I am pretty disappointed in myself in seeing that I really couldn't tell you where most of my food came from. Going to the cafeteria is a bit of a challenge because you can't always tell. I know sometimes you feel really good about yourself because I know UBC was the first university in Canada to go fair trade, which is kind of cool, and all of the coffees, teas, and a large majority of the fruits and vegetables that the cafeteria provides are fair trade, and it does say where they came from. And they also use a lot, I believe the pasta that I had for dinner, some of the vegetables came from the UBC Botanical Gardens. Sometimes they advertise that, which I think is kind of cool. But other than that, I really couldn't tell you where most of the food I ate today came from. Even things like tea, I'm pretty sure I could have asked at the store, but just didn't really bother to. And then when it comes to things like pop, like ginger ale and packaged drinks and food, you can tell that is definitely very ambiguous with the locations, which I thought was kind of confusing, and it was difficult to tell where the food had come from. So I know I'm definitely going to write about that a little bit more in the blog, but thank you for coming on this day-long food journey with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yes, yeah, I had a good time, so thank you.
You went into the kitchen cupboard, got yourself another apple.